Hi there, it's Rosanne here from Country Chic Paint. In this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to use Country Chic Paint products to turn boring light wood into a deep, rich wood. This is a great classic look that you can use on dresser tops, for example. Stay tuned to find out how you can recreate this beautiful look. So today I'm going to show you how to take this plain raw wood and give it a deep, rich brown finish. The supplies I'll be using today include Smoky Quartz Glaze, 2 colors of our all-in-one decor paint, Rocky Mountain as well as dark roast. I'm going to use our black wax, our hemp oil, as well as a paintbrush and some lint-free rags as well. This technique works best with natural wood that has no paint or finish on it. So if you have a varnished or painted piece, you want to strip away that finish first before you start doing this technique. To demonstrate this technique, I'm going to use this piece of board. First of all, I'd like to deepen the wood grain by applying some of the glaze to it. I'll start off with a coat of Smoky Quartz, which is a nice chocolate brown color. I'm going to apply 1 coat of glaze and then wipe away the excess with a damp rag. And you want to go in the direction of the wood grain. Make sure you just wipe away whatever you feel is appropriate, and then you're gonna let that dry. So now that it has dried for about an hour, the next step we're going to take is we're gonna dry brush some additional colors onto our board. We're going to use Rocky Mountain as well as dark roast. So I'm just going to pour some off on this plate here. You just need a little bit. You do want to make sure it's mixed well. So now I'm just going to dab my bristles into the paint just a little bit. I'm going to actually get almost all of the paint off on a piece of paper towel, and then I'm going to dry brush it onto the wood. You want to create a very light, thin lines of color, not large splotches of paint. After you've dry brushed your wood, you're going to leave it to dry for about 1 to 2 hours. Then we're going to move on to the next step. Now that this piece of board is completely dry, I'm going to deepen the color even further by applying some of our wax. I'm going to use our black wax, and I'm going to apply it just with a rag. You can use a wax brush for this as well, but a rag works just as well on flat pieces. I'm going to scoop some of the wax out with a stir stick, and then I'm going to just spread it across my surface. Now you can immediately use the rag again to buff it dry until it feels no longer tacky. See how much that deepened the color of the wood? One final step I'm going to take is to seal it all in with some of our hemp oil. It is a completely natural furniture finish, and there's another video that can tell you more about the product. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some to my rag and then apply it to my project. You'll leave this to dry for about 12 hours. After that, if you notice that the piece is still wet from the oil, you can use your lint-free rag again to remove any excess oil. So that's all there is to it. To give you an example of what you can create with this technique, here's a little stool I painted in fresh mustard, and it gave it a classic dark wood top. Doesn't it look stunning? This look would be beautiful as a dresser top as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions or click the like button. I would also recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming tutorials. Be sure to check out our website, countrychicpaint.com, for more of our products and to find out where you can find them. Thank you so much for watching, and happy painting!